What percent of LGBTQ adults have experienced discrimination at a doctor's office or in another type of healthcare setting? What percentage of LGBTQ adults have avoided seeking medical care out of fear of discrimination, according to a recent survey? The percentage of American adults identifying as lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or queer, commonly referred to as LGBTQ, is rising. Recent studies have examined the higher rates of healthcare disparities this community faces. LGBTQ patients have higher rates of certain types of cancer, asthma, cardiovascular disease, obesity, substance abuse, and suicide. Studies have also shown half of all respondents have experienced at least one of the following. The healthcare provider refused to provide care, refused to touch the patient or used excessive precautions, used harsh or abusive language, blamed the patient for their health status, or was physically rough or abusive. Meet Alex Jones, a new patient in his 30s. He was referred for consideration for a possible tonsillectomy for sleep apnea and recurrent tonsillitis.
Head on in.
Alex is accompanied by his husband, Logan Timmons.
Come in.
Hi there. I'm Dr. Mark Malone. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Alex Jones.
And who's your friend you brought with you today?
This is my partner, Logan.
Oh, it's great that your partner is so supportive. What kind of business are you guys in?
Actually, we're married. Logan is my husband and life partner, not a business partner.
Oh, sorry. So, Alex, what's going on with your tonsils?
My primary care doctor sent me to see you. I get frequent tonsillitis, and I have to take antibiotics 3 to 4 times every year.
Okay. Sounds like you may be a good candidate for a tonsillectomy. Do you have any other health problems? Have you had surgery before?
Nope. I'm healthy, haven't had any surgeries.
Have you had an HIV test?
Yes, I get tested every 3 months, and I'm currently taking PrEP.
Are you HIV negative?
Yes, I'm negative. Does that make a difference for my surgery?
Well, we just have to take the necessary precautions to protect the surgery staff. It's a standard question. All right, let's take a look at you. Okay, Alex, your tonsils are quite enlarged, and your history meets the criteria for a tonsillectomy. Let's discuss the surgery. Surgery happens under general anesthesia. It takes about 30 minutes. You can go home the same day. Risks include pain and bleeding, and recovery takes 1 to 2 weeks. I'm going to have my nurse come in and go over the rest of the details and the surgery paperwork with you. Do you have any questions before I bring him in?
I don't think so.
Jamie, do you have a minute?
I'm checking in on a patient now. Can I help you with something?
Can you come in here with your dad? I'm here with Alex Jones and his friend. We need to book him for a tonsillectomy. He's HIV negative and taking PrEP. We're just going to need to note that in the booking sheet. I'm not sure if it means we have to take additional precautions.
Got it.
Hey, Jamie will be in to take care of everything. Nice to meet you. I'll see you the morning of the surgery. Let's take a moment to explore how my implicit bias manifested in this appointment. I inappropriately referred to Alex's husband as a friend multiple times. Even after I was corrected, I still referred to Logan as Alex's friend at the end of the appointment. I did not include Logan in any of the conversation about the care of his husband and seemed to purposefully exclude him. Physicians should ideally determine the relationship of each person in the room in a non-judgmental and open manner and make an effort to include them in the conversation. I used gender-specific terms like you guys and should try to use more gender-neutral language in conversation. I asked Alex about his HIV status in a manner that seemed out of context and targeted toward him because of his sexuality. It is imperative to destigmatize HIV association with sexual orientation, and decisions to screen should be driven by high-risk behavior rather than identities. I noted that additional protective precautions may need to be taken by the staff, even though his HIV status is negative. I shouted his medical information to a nurse down the hall. HIV status is protected at a higher level than other protected health information. I should have taken extra caution to avoid accidental, non-essential disclosure of HIV status. I appeared to be unfamiliar with treating patients who take PrEP. My words and actions negatively impacted the patient interaction and led to discomfort and distrust in the patient-physician relationship. I violated patient privacy standards. Let's try that again. Hi there, I'm Dr. Mark Malone. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Alex Jones.
And who did you bring with you today?
This is my partner, Logan.
Logan, it's nice to meet you. So, Alex, what is going on with your tonsils?
My primary care doctor sent me to see you. I get frequent tonsillitis and have to take antibiotics 3 to 4 times every year.
Okay. It sounds like you may be a good candidate for a tonsillectomy. Do you have any other health problems? Have you had surgery before?
No, I'm healthy and haven't had any surgeries.
Do you take any other medications?
I'm currently taking PrEP.
Okay. I'll note that on your chart. Okay. Let's take a look at you. Okay, Alex, your tonsils are quite enlarged, and your history meets the criteria for a tonsillectomy. Let's discuss the surgery. Surgery happens under general anesthesia. It takes about 30 minutes, and you can go home the same day. Recovery takes about 1 to 2 weeks, and side effects include pain and bleeding. I'm going to have my nurse come in and take you through the rest of the details and the surgery paperwork. Do you have any questions before I bring him in?
I don't think so.
Jamie, I am here with Alex Jones and his partner. Can you come in when you have a minute? You'll see from the notes in my chart what the next steps are. Okay. Jamie will be in to take care of everything. Any questions before I bring him in?
No?
How about from you? Any questions about what to expect?
Nope.
Okay, nice to meet you both. I will see you the morning of the surgery.